All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So we are doing a viewer request video looking at FFIE as well as VERU. Okay, so I remember covering this stock not that long ago. I don't remember if it was this run or if it was this run, but I remember saying I did not think that the downtrend was done, like somewhere early or middle of March. And hey, we're at the middle of April, and this thing is still downtrending, right? So I'll be honest, I don't see a lot of good things happening here, but nonetheless, you know what we're going to do, right? And if you don't, I'll tell you right now. We're going to look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. We do have our 5 moving averages. There are some horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself. And then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like this video, comment on this video, share this thing across social. Hey, if you can subscribe, honestly, if you can do anything, it really, really does help with the YouTube algorithms. But hey, just being here and giving me your time is super, super appreciated, okay? Let's get going. All right. And again, there's a bunch of things that I always say, and it's really jumping out on the screen, and I hope it is for you as well, right? First and foremost, bad things happen under the 8 and the 20, right? You loot good things, really, really good things happen above the 2 lines. And you can see it wasn't actually that long ago when we were above it, right? But you lose the 8, you lose the 20, and all of a sudden, what was almost impossible to fall under becomes nearly impossible to break over, right? And yeah, you break the 8 right there. You actually break the 100 as well. But yeah, between the 50 and the 20, end of the day, you come back down. Again, you get really close to the 20, but again, you fail it. And then just a whole mess of failing the 8 moving average, right? What does so, and look, again, I think one of the things that happens, this gets people really excited, right? But look how long it's been since we've been under the 8. We don't care about one day. I need confirmation. And again, it's why I always stress confirmation, right? Because one day up means nothing if the next day is just horrible, right? And yeah, that doesn't look like that bad a candle, but that's a nasty double-digit loss for sure, right? So end of the day, all this thing has been doing is getting as close as it can to the 8, but clearly failing. I don't like that we lost this 27-cent line, right? Like it catches it here, actually catches it here again, and then we do end up losing it, right? So let me go to the weekly. Is this an all-time low number? That's for sure an all-time low number. So there is no green candle on the weekly. And where's this daily at? All right, we've now used this line once, twice. Can we use it a third time to bounce up? Or are we about to lose this and fall down deep into the all-time lows black hole vortex? You know, I hate having my money in all-time lows. I hate having my money under the 8 and the 20, let alone anywhere near or under all-time lows. And let's be honest, these are not good indicators down here, right? MACD is definitely at a 26, right? And especially when it was what looked like, and it was single digits, right? 6, 8, 9, right? Like that's definitely single digits, and that's horrible, right? But man, I mean, like MACD isn't even doing that well. Like I really feel like this might be going down more than there's a reason to believe that there's a recovery. Look, if I am not setting alert on this video, I'll be honest with you. This thing is just a hot mess that I don't want to touch, right? You can for sure set an alert at, like, let's call it 28 cents. That would at least get you over the 8. And hey, maybe you can ride that up to this 31 right here, or maybe this 35 right here, all right? Going from 28 to 35 is actually not that bad a swing. I will put a line right here because I really do see this being a little bit of a challenge, right? But yeah, even 28 to 31 is still a little bit of a 10 burger right there. You can at least, I think, get a double-digit swing, and then obviously from there. Do I genuinely believe this is going to break the 20 anytime soon? I don't. And in all honesty, what I really think is we do this little above the 8 thing and then fall. Like I think we're about to fall away from the 8, and that actually means going deeper into all-time lows. These two, the MACD and the RSI, aren't horrible. All right. I think if they were a little more like looking like it was gonna, like if this number was in the like 30s or 40s, I'd be way more worried. There's maybe a reason to believe we might come to 31, but yeah, I didn't like. I'm telling you, go back on my videos, you'll see it. I did not like this either back here or back here, and I for sure don't like it here. We're not even curving up like we were there. You know what I mean? All I see us doing is getting close to the 8 and failing, close to the 8 and failing, close. Not a good one. Close to the 8 and failing, close to the 8 and failing. Right. So, and then where like that's a horrible weekly, and actually this does not look good. This is kind of telling me there's probably some weeks ahead of pain coming, because it looks like the MACD is ready to now just start curving down, green under. I definitely see that the green is now under the red here, and 48, it like this bad boy was down here at the 9 single digits on the weekly when you're at 40. Again, I'm not necessarily saying we're coming down to 9 again, but I think it's a little plausible to think we'll come to like this 18, 20, 30 range maybe, right? Like I don't see why this is a little unreasonable. Yeah, it's still like 23. Damn. What are you at right here? All right, you're a little closer to where we're at now. Hopefully this 27 line does its job, but yeah, there's definitely a lot to not like here. Good luck if you're in this bad boy. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, and I've said it a couple times. VERU on the real is a stock I love. All right, there is a special place in my heart for this company pre-COVID stuff. I was really into the fact that this company was into men's health. Like they were trying to be the best prostate cancer. Like knock on wood, I'm young enough to not need anyone to put their fingers up there to like see my prostate. I'd love for some company to make a better thing than that by the time I'm like when that has to, you know what I mean? Like there was a really beautiful thing with what VERU was trying to do. They were trying to solve prostate cancer. Like I know someone that had that, knock on wood, survived, and like it again, it just there were so many reasons I love this stock, and truth be told, I've made good money on this stock. So like for so many reasons, I love this stock. I really, really do. That said, I love these 5 lines, these manual lines that I draw, and some of the stuff here. Obviously, I love my better version of this, the 1. But yeah, this chart readers thing, again, you can see it. Bad things happen under the 8 and the 20. And just zooming out, bad things have really happened here for a long, long time. I remember I did not ride this. I rode this is what I did ride. But yeah, this in my sincere opinion, was nothing more than a sad COVID play we didn't need. And I say we with I have no money in this. I have zero interest in this thing until we get better here, right? And look, there is so much pain here to recover. Like if we can break this, like honestly, if we can get over, let's call it 110, there's a lot of reason to believe it might be a fast track to 125. I think this is the money line right here. I'm going to draw this. This is, again, the closest thing to a plateau, I would call it. And I'm trying to give it a little more emphasis on 50% candle than these two insignificants right here. But if you can break 134, VERU, oh man, red, all the way to here. And really the gap fill right there will probably take you near this like $4, like 134 is the money line on VERU for sure. Other than that, man, it's just been a sad, sad struggle. We haven't even touched the 20 in a long time. In a long, long time. We went parallel with the bad boy for a little bit, but yeah, since February of this year, we haven't even wicked it, let alone kind of maybe, you know what I mean? Like, geez. So Yeah, I for sure believe all this red can turn away. I genuinely used to love this company. But end of the day, I've said it on the AI stocks I cover. I'll say it on this thing. Like I indicators, man. It's all about the indicators. It keeps you unbiased. It helps you be as good as those algorithms that move billions of dollars, right? Like that you gotta take emotion out of this, right? So not a lot of technical analysis really to be look. That's a shit weekly. And again, if you've been watching this whole video, FFIE, I don't like that it looks like the green lines. You can see it, right? Veru's been trapped under it for much longer, and it's actually been shit since here. It's been trapped, right? So that bad boy can kill you for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and it ends up becoming months and months and months and months and months, right? So, yeah, bad things happen under the 8 and the 20. There's not much more here. So, hey, best of luck trading. Not the most positive of videos, but again, here to be real, not pat you on the back and say it'll be okay. Thank you, thank you.